So this is 10.5 problem set. We're going to start looking at the problems 1 to 10. And let's just go ahead and do 10. Okay, we're just going to distribute this here times this. And we're going to get 12x cubed y cubed. Remember, adding exponents. Then we're going to multiply times that. So 6 times 5 is 30. X times x is x squared. Y cubed times y is y to the fourth. Again, adding exponents. And then let's multiply that times that. And we get 6 times 12, which is 72. X isn't multiplied by anything, and the y cubed times y squared is 3 plus 2 is 5. And we are done with that. So that's using the distributive property in order to do that. And 11 to 38. Let's look at some that might be a little more tricky. Let's look at 16. We have x plus 3/5, and we're multiplying it by x plus 2/5. And again, using the FOIL. First numbers, x and x. We're going to multiply those together and get x squared. Got rid of the f. Outside, x and 2/5. Multiply those together, and we get 2/5 x. Whenever you have a number and a variable that you're multiplying, you just stick them together because you really can't combine them. That gets rid of the outside. Now let's do the inside. 3/5 times x is 3/5 x, and takes care of that. And now last, 3/5 times 2/5. 3 times 2 is 6. 5 times 5 is 25. Remember, when you multiply fractions, you multiply the top numbers together and you multiply the bottom numbers together. And again, with FOIL, the O and the I, the outside and the inside, the two middle ones, usually you can add together. So that gives me 5 over 5x plus 6 over 25. 5 over 5 is 1. So I can just leave that as 1x. And that ends up being your answer for number 16. Looks like everything else is not too bad. When you get to number 49, let's look at that one for a minute. That one looks a little bit trickier, but it's really not too bad. It's 5x squared plus 2x plus 1, and we're going to multiply that by x squared minus 3x plus 5. Alright, so remember what I said. You take each one of these and multiply it by each one of these. So we're going to multiply 5 times x squared, 5 times negative 3x, 5 times 5. And then we're going to take the 2x and do the same thing, times each one of these. And then we're going to take the, find my orange, 1 times that, 1 times that, and 1 times that. Okay, so we're going to end up with 3 terms there, 3 terms there, 3 times 3 is 9. So 9 different terms there. So let's just go ahead and do that and see if we can get rid of all my color there. Alright, so 5x squared times x squared is going to give me 5x to the fourth. We're not adding 5 and 1 and getting 6. We're just adding the exponents. 5x squared times negative 3x is negative 15x cubed because we're adding the exponents, 3 and 1. 5x squared times 5 is 25, and the x squared stays the same. Now we do the 2x. 2x times x squared is 2x cubed. 2x times negative 3x is negative 6x squared. 2x times 5 is 10x. I think I'm doing everything. I'm not making mistakes. Oftentimes when I talk, I write down the wrong answers because I'm thinking about one thing and writing something else. So, all right, now the 1 times everything. Plus 1x squared. 1 times negative 3 is negative 3x. 1 times 5 is 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 terms there. And we combine the ones that are alike. And in this case, we have this one, and this one, and we have this one, and this one, and this one. And then we have, let's use green here. What else do we have? Oh, we have a negative 6x squared, and a positive x squared. So you combine all of those and write your answer down. So that should be it as far as the problem set for section 10.5, and you be done.